Okay, I was off. I was just a little off. Okay. Okay, so drinking. Ah, crap! I just spilled it all over myself. Okay. The Ace Detective.
It's all right, Miss President. Now Chan is a friend of mine.
Miss President must be nervous getting chased by a bunch of strangers. Gotta let her know Now-chan is a great guy who's on her side. Oh, except Now-chan's not a guy. She's a pretty girl. How could I make a mix-up like that?
Yoo-hoo, Now-chan! Did you finish up your work and make it back in time? Jeez, in that case, you should have told...
Huh? Why did Now-chan take a step back? Normally, she'd open her arms and say, "Come get me, big boy." Well, maybe not. But she'd be happier to see me than this.
That's quite an amazing shift in appearance. So much so that I'm disappointed in you.
Now-chan? It's me, Teddie.
Something seems scary about her. Is she exhausted from work? So I say hi to her like normal, but that seems like it just puts her in a worse mood. I've never seen her look so grim.
I had thought that your prank was harmless fun, but you were a shadow through and through.
A shadow? It's because I'm a shadow? That's why she's looking at me like that?
You took advantage of people's innocent desires to better themselves and dragged them into this tawdry tournament. It's almost impressive in its way that you could stoop so low as to make friends fight one another with that silly grin on your face. Did you think you could become a different person just by putting on a hat and a cape? You didn't even attempt to disguise your voice or mannerisms. You betrayed us.
Why are you saying all this? I would never do those things!
People have been known to change when you haven't seen them for a while. Ah, but I forgot. You're not a person at all.
This can't be. Is this how Now-chan thought of me? No way! Now-chan understands me, right? I muster up my courage and look up at her face. She's not smiling at all.
Now-chan, what's happened to you? The Now-chan I know would never say such cruel things. No, I don't want to hear this from you.
I don't want to hear anything from a shadow like you. In fact, I would prefer if you remained silent.
And then Now-chan pulls out the gun she uses to fight. Is Now-chan really seriously gonna get rid of me because I'm a shadow?
Now-chan... Ah!
She's serious as ever. She's actually gonna eliminate me. Sure, I wouldn't mind getting beaten up by a cute girl, but I'm Miss President's Night right now. I feel like I could cry, but I can't stand here and let myself get eliminated.
Now, let's get this fight between friends underway.
I'm already on the verge of tear, and Rise-chan is just making it worse. I can't deal with this. Oh, now I can place a bookmark. Oh my god. Naoto Shirogane.
Finally.
Here comes the detective prince, Naoto Shirogane.
Holy hell, okay. I am very little. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, damn it. Oh my god! Okay. So it's official. Teddy is basically OP as hell. Don't play as Teddy. If you want challenge in a fight, don't play as Teddy.
Awesome! Thrilling! What a great match!
You say so.
Okay, you've got a short break until your next match. Rest up so you can wow the crowd with your skills later.
The general can say whatever he wants, but none of it reaches my furry ears. My heart's at the bottom of a deep, dark well. I won, but it feels so hollow.
Why? Why won't anyone believe good old, trusty, adorable Teddy? Rise-chan, Now-chan, and I went through good times and tough times together. We were all friends. Why would they say that?
Arg! Thinking about that makes me feel even emptier. That's right, in other words.
Everything about this tournament is unbearable!
Are you depressed or goofing around? Pick one.
Wow, so cold. Now-chan's normally so nice, I mean. Wow.
I can't believe she tore me apart like that.
How do you mean? You two were just talking to yourselves.
What?
Talking to ourselves? Huh? What is Miss President saying? Now-chan took me apart with her usual logic every time I said anything. Aw, crud! If I keep thinking about it, these big teddy bear eyes of mine are gonna be like leaky faucets.
That's the enemy's special power.
I rub my eyes to make it look less like I'm crying as Now-chan gets back to her feet. I want to rush over and make sure she's not hurt, but I'm a shadow, so... Seeing me stop myself, Now-chan speaks up so uneasily.
It seems to be capable of interfering with our cognition. What we're saying becomes warped in the listener's ears. Though we bear each other no ill will, our speech sounds abusive.
Our cognition? Abusive? I don't think I know what she means, but there is something I pieced together. If I'm right...
Then you don't hate me?
Perish the thought. You're a precious friend of mine. I'll always like you.
Oh! That gentle Naoto smile! There we go! That's the Now-chan I know so well!
Now-chan!
Whoa!
Tackle hug! I can't hold back my overflowing passion anymore and dive right into Now-chan's bosom. To my surprise, her arms wrap around me. I might get away with this.
Teddy, that tickles. Hey! Stop nuzzling your head against me.
Now-chan! I'm against girls binding their breasts like this.
Oh my god, Teddy.
It's none of your concern. Ugh.
Aw, don't be that way. Just let me nuzzle a little more.
Enough.
Maybe I got a little carried away, and I was so close! As Now-chan fixes her clothing, she turns towards Miss President, who was watching us get all lovey-dovey.
Excuse me for not introducing myself. It's nice to meet you. I'm Naoto Shirogane, a private detective.
Oh, sorry.
Isn't she elegant? Now-chan may not look it, but she's a girl.
Huh? Hey, you're right. You're one classy gal.
It's hard to notice, huh? But if they looked close, anybody could tell how cute Now-chan is. I saw how cute Now-chan is, and I surprised Miss President too. So that's good enough for me.
Well, enough about me. Now you are?
These weird people were chasing her, so I was acting as her knight.
It's time to let Now-chan know how great I've been. Then she can tell me what a good job I've been doing as a knight. It's my grand adventure where Sir Teddie protects Miss President from the 3 wicked people looking for the mysterious Labrys. But I only get as far as the pretty lady who mentioned Kirijo when Naoto asked me to talk more about her. Oh, is Now-chan interested in my story?
The fake Teddie was really worked up about those 3 for some reason. And they kept calling Miss President Labrys. It didn't make any sense to me.
A major figure within the world-renowned Kirijo group was personally undertaking a search for something in this world.
A world-renowned major figure? She seems surprised for some reason. Between Juness and that, I wonder which is higher up. I didn't even have to think about that one. Pretty sensitive to stuff like that, after all. I mean, between a complete disappointment and a beautiful lady, if I line the 2 of them up, it's obvious which Don is higher rank. I'm finished telling my side of the story, so now it's Now-chan's turn. Why is she here in this world? She said she was too busy with work. My Teddie senses tell me it has to do with those 3 strange people.
So I guess you're looking for this Labrys too?
A reasonable guess, but incorrect. I was investigating Kirijo-san for other reasons.
We probably won't know those reasons until we play Naoto's story, I assume. Oh, it's rare for her to tell us about her work right out like that. Is Now-chan being so open because I was all mopey just now? Aw, Now-chan, I love how you look cool, but have such a big heart. I'm falling for you even more.
Labrys, huh? Is there anything else you can relate, Teddie and...
Now-chan trails off there. It's even rarer for Now-chan with her keen mind and insight to stop in the middle of a conversation. What does this mean? She was looking right at me when she stopped talking. Oh, Now-chan, you sly devil!
Oh my.
What's that look about?
I mean, your smoldering gaze was so intense.
Ah, the usual misunderstanding then. So, what's her name?
Name? Miss President's name?
Teddie, you've been with her all this time and never asked her name?
Tut tut! Even if I don't know her name, Miss President is Miss President.
That's...
But it would make me happier to know your name. Let's hear it, Miss President.
Miss President looks away awkwardly for some reason. Okay. Ooh, I get it. It must be because I'm so smoking hot. But we've been together for such a long time. There's no need for her to be embarrassed now. I step even closer and look into her face again. I could see a slight blush on her cheeks and... Oh, wait. She's grimacing and about to speak.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Wait, do you have amnesia? Have you forgotten your name?
What a shocker! I wasn't expecting that at all. I wonder if Now-chan is as surprised as me. I turn around to ask, but surprisingly, or maybe not, Now-chan is calm as ever. Yeah. I forgot how Now-chan never gets shaken.
I'm curious. You don't have the power to wield a persona as we do, correct?
Miss President nods. I nod too in case the first one wasn't enough. Seeing that, Now-chan starts to explain. She gets so excited when she lectures.
It's possible that General Teddie is a shadow born from you.
That fake Teddie is her shadow? But shadows usually look like the real person.
When I think back to everyone's shadow last year, they all looked like the original person before they went berserk.
That's true. But though it may resemble you, it can't possibly be your shadow, Teddie. You were able to use your persona, and so could the others I've seen. That's why I think it's highly likely that this is her shadow, since she has no persona.
I'm convinced that it's not my shadow, but I still think there's something wrong. Shadows want to do what the original person wants to do, or things that person tried to hide, so that's strange to me. Since that would mean...
Does that mean Miss President wanted to be me?
Yeah, no.
I knew you would say that, but it still cuts like a knife.
No, that's not what I meant. The General looked like that even before I met you. Though it's still not like I want to be you.
What an honest answer, Miss President. That's fine. I'm the best there is at being me, after all.
What if we ignore its appearance and think more about its role?
Instead of wanting to look like me, Miss President wanted to hold this pre-won Grand Prix like the General?
That can't be. I want to stop this tournament.
Miss President protests, but suddenly closes her mouth and looks at me. What is it? Is there something she wants to say to me? She looks so sad, though.
You're right, though. Thinking about it, we already know that you're not the same guy as the General. This ain't your fight. So I shouldn't be all clingy and cause more trouble.
Miss President?
Miss President turns her back to us.
Sorry I doubted you before. And thanks for looking after me this far.
Miss President, what's gotten into you? You can't go alone.
Suddenly, Miss President turns and runs. I hurry after her, but whoa, she's passing right through the walls I couldn't get through before. I forgot she can pass through those invisible walls for some reason. Even if I go after her, her lead's getting bigger. Oh no, I gotta catch up to her somehow.
If that fake Teddie really is Miss President's shadow, she'll be in trouble. Now, Chun, we need to go rescue Miss President together.
It's dangerous to face your shadow alone. I would have been in big trouble if Sensei and all my friends weren't with me when it happened to me. I was worried because I would be her only ally, but now I have Now-chan for backup. I'm sure I can save Miss President with her help. She's the one who figured out who the fake Teddie really is, after all. But just as I'm getting excited, Now-chan suddenly shakes her head. Why? Isn't she coming with me?
Unfortunately, Teddie, there are rules to this tournament. The moment two participants meet, the area becomes sealed off with invisible walls. Only the victor may pass through them.
Oh.
That reminds me, the half-naked man and pretty lady didn't chase after me once the fight ended. I thought I just got lucky, but maybe it was because they were tripped up by those invisible walls. I get it now. I didn't notice that at all. Well, it's not that important. But it does mean that I have to save Miss President on my own. This could be tricky. Sure, I'm her knight, and I need to save her to put things right, but I've never fought a shadow all alone before. Now-chan's smart. Why can't she find a way to come along? Now-chan speaks up again.
There's no conclusive evidence yet, but that girl may not be human.
Huh? What do you mean?
And if General Teddie is her shadow, nothing could be more cruel. I thought that a weapon with a heart was only a rumor.
What's she talking about? A webbing with a heart sounds kind of strange. But she's not joking, is she? I can see in Now-chan's eyes that she's serious. It's a little different from a smoldering, passionate gaze. I need to listen carefully to what she's saying. Even though I don't understand, I gotta listen.
Teddie, I believe you may be able to help her. Out of everyone, you understand best how she must be feeling. It's dangerous for her to be alone. Please go and find her.
I still don't get it, but I think I know what she means anyway. I tie my adorable paws into fists and make a vow.
Okay, I'm Miss President's guardian knight. I'll protect her come what may.
All right, I'm gonna do this. Even though I'm worried and kind of scared. But if only I could save her. I'd be no true man if I didn't make up my mind to do that. I wave to Now-chan and get ready to go. Oh! I got so fired up that I almost forgot.
You be careful too, okay, Now-chan? Even though I can't stay here with you, I worry about you. The good thing about caring for people is you're not limited to just one, so I can help Miss President and still always be with you.
Thank you, but don't worry. I'm not alone. You either, Teddie, and neither is she.
Wow. I'm not alone. Now-chan's words lit a tiny flame inside me into a huge bonfire. Now-chan and I aren't alone. And Miss President isn't either. So I don't need to feel lonely, even if I run after her all on my own. Hard to starboard, huh? I keep running, but I still can't find Miss President. I just keep running into those invisible walls. I've run into so many of them now that I feel like they're my real enemy. Going face first into one really hurts. Even if I go slow with my hands in front of me, my face hits it first. It's just how I am. I think oh crap. Ah. I think I'm gonna cry if I run into one more. But then this feels familiar. My Teddie's senses is smelling something.
Please, Teddie.
That's Rise-chan!
I'm so glad I made contact with you. Oh, but you better quiet down.
Oh, right.
I immediately zip my lips. My zipper is on my neck. I was making an analogy.
Rise-chan, are you back to being your old self again? Do you know who I am? Because I'm not that general.
Sure, I know who you are. I'm pissed about that knockoff bear using my voice, too. I'm so glad. Ever since this weird fake Teddie kidnapped me, I've been all alone. The others are fighting each other, too.
Oh my, she sounded angry for a second. My sexy voice must have soothed her nerves. She sounds so teary-eyed that she must have been pretty nervous. Looks like I've got to save her too.
I'm sorry, Teddie. You must have heard some horrible things in my voice.
Huh? Even though it wasn't Rise-chan's fault, I guess she still feels bad about it. She snaps at me sometimes, but she's nice deep down. A true man would feign ignorance at times like these.
Not me, nope. Actually, it wasn't that different than usual.
What kind of person do you think I am?
Huh? Is she mad? Did I steer the conversation wrong? They do say a girl's heart is as fickle as a summer's breeze. I better change the subject.
By the way, Rise-chan, where are you?
In the announcement room. I got kidnapped by that general guy. He was watching me too close for me to use my persona.
Goodness gracious! He kidnapped Rosette and locked her up to further his evil schemes! That pervert! He's an even worse guy than I thought! I wish I was in his shoes.
Hey, moron, what are you fantasizing about?
I can't help myself. Oh, but Rise-chan, is it okay for you to talk to me like this?
Rise-chan says she finally got to use her persona when the general left the announcement room. And now she's contacting each of us to let us know that the general is the fake Teddie and the Rise-chan we heard over the PA system is fake too. That was nice of her. What else did I need to ask her?
Isn't the P1 Grand Prix still going on?
Yeah, it hasn't ended yet. Actually, Kanji seems to have gotten the wrong idea about it. He's going nuts.
Oh my god, so you're saying like a little bit of everybody is like, huh.
I bet he fell for that manliest of all men line. It's not hard to see that happening with Kanji.
I know, right? Seriously, that stupid Kanji.
So are they saying that the joke endings are actually, the joke ending was actually a real ending? Okay, honestly, the things I've been through, I don't know what to do about Kanji's harebrained antics anymore. Even though she didn't ask, I tell Rise-chan what's happened so far, since I thought she should know. Everything about Miss President and how I've been working hard as her knight. And how I'm on my way to the announcement room to protect her too. Now that I say it out loud, I sound pretty cool. I am pretty cool, huh? Cool as a cucumber.
Wow, sounds like you've been busy.
I can step up to the plate when I need to.
Yeah, it's because that girl is cute, isn't it? Anyway.
Rise-chan? Are you alright? Rise-chan!
The communication suddenly cuts out with a scream. Did the general come back? I won't forgive him if he does anything to Rise-chan. Wait, huh? Does this mean I'm the hero here?
I can't stand around like this. I'll save Rise-chan and Miss President.
That's pretty epic.
This looks like a job for Teddie Man!
I'll protect Miss President and save Rise-chan like it's no big thing. A sweet life with girls fawning over me is just around the corner. Time for this knight to do his thing.
Sorry for the wait. I'm here to save the day.
Holy hell. Whoa. Okay. This is... No, I didn't want to press that button. There we go. That is different. Whoa. Okay, then. Wham! I slam open the announcement room door like a hero, and with a colorful puff of smoke, or so I imagine anyway, I give a one-liner for my entrance. Whoa! Why is it all bloody and disturbing in here? Isn't the announcement room a place where you make announcements? What in the world could this be? Well, I'll put that aside for now. I need to take care of Miss President and Rise-chan. Oh, I could see their hearts were captivated by my amazing entrance. Huh? There's another girl here?
Teddie! She's that girl's shadow!
Rise-chan points to a girl who looks a lot like Miss President. She's pretty, but... Oh, I remember now. She reminds me of Ai-chan. Is that what Miss President wants to look like? Oops, gotta save that for later. I bust a cool move and point to the shadow.
So it was true.
Miss President's shadow was the culprit. I take some fancy steps and stand between the shadow and the girls to protect them. Man, that was cool even for me. So awesome. Now all that's left is to say my signature line.
Well, Well, now that I'm here, you're not gonna lay a finger on these girls. Come and get...
No! You're not me!
Huh? What? Things are that far gone already?
Indeed. Yes! New cutscene.
Yes! The power!
What the fuck was that? What was that? Oh my god. The shadow gains more and more power from Miss President's denying it and it turns into... Holy moly, a gigantic bull! It's huge! It's ginormous! Aren't I kind of small next to that?
That thing looks pretty strong.
Nah, Teddy, you'll be fine. Oh, what? Ah!
Welcome to the
I call bullshit on that.
Exist between dream
Oh,
and
to
reality,
be continued.
life and matter. Now then,
That's
why don't
no
you introduce
fun,
yourself?
man. Alright, so next up on the list, I believe, is Aegis. So I guess we will continue on.
The persona you have acquired. It is a sign